Yes, sir, it's your boy One Fliss, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, we got the Burger King mukbang, you know what I'm saying? We starting that bit off. And before we even get into it, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, comment down below, and click that bell to be notified type shit. And we gonna jump straight into it with.
You already know what time it is, your boy T in that bit. Back in.
Yes, sir.
You already know who it is, MOE, Pookie,
Yes,
It's your boy Big Roo in this bitch. Stay tuned. We got fire on the way.
yes, sir, yes, sir. And we got, say it in the mic, Kyle.
whole lot of mud money shit, know the fuck going on.
Yeah, we got the what you call it? So we got Thai with 2 Whoppers, onion rings, you know what I'm saying? We got I got 2 Whoppers too with the fries, the little Hershey pie, whoop whoop. We got Poot with the Whopper Junior.
And the stolen Impossible Whopper.
Okay then, free ski. And then we got the fries and the nuggets, bitch. With the pie, bitch.
Oh, that was bad.
And the drink, bitch, with honey mustard sauce, bitch. And the spoon, bitch. Alright then. And then we got Real with the past KFC.
I should already in my stomach, but
It's R.I.P.
split down a stolen weapon.
Type shit. But hey, we gonna get straight into it. We gonna first start off with first topic being, let me know what you we'll go around and we'll start off with Ruth's side. What's your thoughts on the present day black community?
Present day black community.
I type shit.
Present day black community. Uprising. Always thriving. I would say our black community is ambitious. We got a lot of people who still don't know their full potential yet, but they open their eyes and actually put the work in and most definitely can get to where they want to be, and a lot more potential set for our black community. I believe that they can pretty much do whatever they want to as long as they put their mind to it, for real.
It's always something we can improve on, you know. As far as like the black community, we there for each other, but it's not like consistent. It's always like whenever like a problem arises, you know, we always come together, but like we not like really together, but we together, you feel me?
The black community got hella potential, but it's just certain things that we got certain odds against us, and I feel like the most essential thing right as of right now is a lot of those odds that against us, a lot of us are unaware of some of those odds intentionally by, you know what I'm saying, certain movements and shit, and then also from self accountability as well. So but we got a lot of potential. We find a lot of things, a lot of stuff come from black people in so many different ways type shit. Well, you could talk about clothing, you could talk about skill, talent, service, whatever it is, products. But yeah.
My thoughts on the present day black community. Ain't no cap, we all selfish. I'm not including myself in that because I don't think I'm selfish. I like to put niggas on, you know what I'm saying? If one of my homework pocket in there, I help, you know what I'm saying? But just as a community, all together, yeah, we selfish, you know what I'm saying? It might be one nigga that's up, you know what I'm saying, up in like whatever his craft is, but then won't help the other dude that's trying to build his craft too, if you know what I'm saying, especially if that's your homeboy. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, I just think, yeah, we're just a little selfish, you know, and then not other than selfish, we just, I don't know, like, I won't say, because it's different, because I'm from down south, you know what I'm saying, down south, you know, we got southern hospitality, and, you know, being up north, everybody, like, standoffish and shit, especially with the blacks, especially, you know what I'm saying, so, like, I say that's what, really what the main thing is about this community, or the black people this time of the year, type.
My book,
Has it been a year since the last time we did this?
Well, we had a podcast last time. This time it's a mukbang. Okay, with that being said about the black community, what separate us from different races, and give like at least 2 examples?
2 examples on how
Impossible Whopper too. That been low key him.
first time eating Impossible Whoppers, people. I gotta go try one. I think how much they is? $7 on my mama. BK, have it your way. You will. Boy, if you don't. My mama, I stay seeing that commercial. Look at our culture, our art. I would say what African Americans majority will run the hip hop game. You got fashion designers that's beating out a lot of other races at being a top designer, and you just gotta really pay attention. And you know, a lot of they try to keep a lot of black people underrated. They try to make them feel underrated. So I feel like if you really open your eyes and try to look for what's black owned and what black people can really do, we winning in a lot of categories. I would really like, what's the scientist or the scientist that figured out how to cure some diseases? Now my mama doctor said they knocked him off, right? Yeah, so I like just like that, winning in that category. You be coming up finding cures and stuff like that, and they try to keep us underrated, or you know, they try to knock you off, and you really just, you know, you gotta figure out how to get around it.
Let me go. Oh God.
He said, before somebody take my shit,
Oh God, how different the black community is from other races. I see that us black people, we're more flashy than the way other races, you know what I'm saying? You can see even different classes, you know what I'm saying? Like from high class, low class, middle class, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You might be a low class black nigga, but at the end of the day, you might not look like a low class black nigga because you go come out stepping, you know what I'm saying, freshed up, you know what I'm saying, might have a chain on or something. But when it's a regular ass white dude, he could be a big multi-billionaire and he'll just come out as some regular,
come out with some cargos.
regular ass cargos and some Sperry's, like just regular as hell. That's what I see different between us and the other races. We way more flashy, you know what I'm saying? Just debate, not saying being flashy is a bad thing. That's just something that I did notice, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up and shit, that we way more flashy. We just try to make ourselves look better than everybody else type shit. Oh God, literally, we rich nigga in the world, I bet you won't buy a pair of Jordans. He'll go buy some damn Toms out of Walmart or some shit like that. But hell yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, you know, we all different. Like I wouldn't say like we all got our own thing, but like black people, we do shit just different. Cause like people copy us real shit. Like you done seen the white girls with the braids and shit, and some other people like they like to copy us because we are like the shit to some people. Cause
BBN.
what real shit? They want to get thicker because they see our black women. You know, they got that thing on them. Mm-hmm. So you know, like we unique in our own way. We all got our own little sauce and you know our own little drip. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi was a good example too, you know. It's a lot of different things that black people are, or the black race is just talented in. It's just like a lot of things originate from itself too. Besides that, I also, when it comes to just a biological aspect, you know what I'm saying? The black race is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like actually physically, you know what I'm saying, more boom, boom, boom too. When it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, like what dominate most of the, you know what I'm saying, powerful, fast things of activity, sports and stuff is always, you know what I'm saying, dominated with black race because genetically we like are, you know what I'm saying, more like our faster twitch muscle, powerful muscles grow in our body and shit. That's something else too. It's just like separate us as well.
No, you do, man.
I ain't know the topic is. I'm just smiling. I'm just happy to be here.
That boy smacking that burger. That big good fuck.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. The whole time you was talking, I was trying to count how many. I was saying, I don't Nick. I was the whole time you was talking. I was trying to count how many times you was saying, nah, shit. I was maybe 1, 2. Then I lost count. So I'm like, fuck.
I used to say "cuz" a lot too. I remember in one of my old videos, bitch.
I lied. Used to, man. You still do.
I'm dead.
This visual is far as fuck.
Say cuz.
Man, this bit was hard. Hey, type in for real. All the type of content out, but
Pausing there like a motherfucker. He said, I'm sorry.
Ah man, I can't breathe. This shit funny. But yeah,
My thought saying on the black community of the present day. Honestly, my thought isn't where I thought it would be growing up in high school and whatnot, and then seeing what happened and whatnot. Cause it'll be down there like, what I gotta hold that motherfucker. Like put it like that. Yeah, based on what I seen, you would think everything that they gone through, some change would have occurred. And I ain't talking like, yeah, nigga, the laws and segregation and Jim Crow, nigga, we could take a shower together and all that other bullshit. I'm talking about all the shit like coming together. Like, damn, we seen motherfucking niggas from coast to coast come together off of one nigga just saying, nigga, what they doing is wrong. But nigga, now we only come together when the cops shooting somebody or a nigga getting beaten or something. But what about these taxes and shit? What about how they taking 50% of our money? Y'all probably ain't know, nigga, that taxes probably almost at 50% in 2023.
Oh God, yo, we seen that.
Taxes didn't even start till the motherfucking probably after the 50s or right after the Great Depression or some shit, just to help the country get better. You feel me? But now, nigga, they still got it going. We paying 50%. Shit just crazy, you feel me? After all that, you would think nigga would come together as a unity. Fuck all the other races, nigga. Everybody come together at one against just what not right, you feel me? That's just what I think about how it comes down to it. I ain't gonna lie, it really speaks for itself. You know so many things that a white person done. You barely can talk about something that a black person that did shit. I ain't even know a black person created peanut butter. Hell no, I ain't know that. They ain't who? Didn't even know it. You feel me? That's just something I recently learned. And that just go to show you that something simple, you be like, damn, why wouldn't we know where peanut butter come from? But I bet you know where Benz came from. I bet you know where motherfucker Ford come from. Oh, and then the Ferrari. You know, all them shit, but you really don't know what shit that the black folk done because we ain't pushing it how other people pushing the agenda. I just feel like together that the agenda ain't where it should be, but it's okay though, because at one point they gonna realize, damn, shit fucked up and they gotta come to an end. But until then, shit is gonna keep going the same way how it going. If you ask me, in my opinion, you know, you gotta say that to everything. Come on, so I found this guy on TikTok. You heard what he was saying?
It's just my opinion, guys. Don't kill me, boy.
You feel me?
Me though.
Definitely agree with that. It's definitely about coming together. Now we're gonna dive into the characteristics and just different aspects of Wisconsin.
The native.
The nigga who from out here.
The native.
Somebody say explain Wisconsin. Describe Wisconsin.
My mama like he shared a movie, you know, every day with us. This crew, it's a movie, you know, we always turning up. But nah, we got. I'll say it's segregated. It's segregated as fuck. We got the motherfucking meal. It's segregated. I mean, you gonna find all type of races in Milwaukee, but them the ones who really fuck with you. You got the outskirts who don't really fuck with you. You got people who don't know too much about you. They gonna look at you different. You a city boy. You shit like that. So it's very segregated. No cap. But when you do come in the city, shit, you gonna find white people, Asians, black people, Mexicans. On my mama, you gonna find all of us, all in this motherfucker, like a motherfucker. What's that shit used to call? It's a history term. That shit used to call mosh. I want to say mosh pit, but it's not mosh pit. Stirring pot, some shit. It was like they used to throw a whole bunch of races together or some shit.
Hey, show your blunt to the camera.
Tell mama show your blunt to the camera, nigga.
I can't breathe.
That wobble stem is busting. But
You laughing about blunts? You talking about black people?
I think you kind of contradicted yourself though. Cause you're like Milwaukee, or like Wisconsin, like segregated and shit, and you're like, oh, you found it all though.
We segregated.
Like, Asian, you gonna find.
It's still so I ain't contradict shit. It's like what's up? I know what you mean. Like, it ain't wrong. I know what I said.
I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just saying you contradicted yourself. Contradiction is when you put two things in opposite, you know what I'm saying, perspective as one.
It's a very complicated way to look at it. It's still segregated in a way that is not. Shut the fuck up, simple, bro.
See, it'd be better to dive into it and explain it though, cause you just like putting the claim out without the correlation to go with it as well.
Yeah.
And I was just putting it at highlight because it could be confusing to the viewers, and then baby be like, yeah, this nigga just talking backwards type shit. So I was just trying to put it to so you could dive into it if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I grabbed the mic before Poop went. If you wanted to dive into it and go into further depth.
No, not really. I'm trying to rub the blunt.
Type shit. So, Bad Poop.
Shit, I'm still fresh out here. I don't really know too much. From what I seen, like it's just a lot of snow right now. I thought it went away. It came back. Other than that, I see like most of y'all out here, y'all just be trying to just like get it, just like any other normal person would. You know, find out some of y'all do not like to work real shit. Like y'all got jobs and y'all will not take them. But like other than that, like it's just like any other city. Cause it got its hoods, it got its its high grounds, and it's like places for select people and shit. That's all I can say about it.
With yours, I think you just talk more about just like the Milwaukee aspect of it, and I think more in the Wisconsin as a whole. I say it'd be a great spot for like have some property up here type shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You could get some space where you got space away from people and shit. Like, I feel like Wisconsin good for that and shit though. And like, you know what I'm saying? You want have a house to come to when it's snowing. It's loud. That'd be like after 2 days because the snow too cold type shit. And then when you look at it in another aspect, I feel like and then primarily talking about the congested part where it's Milwaukee. He just blow. I just feel like it could be more growth in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we say about the black community in general, and just like bro also said too, with like, you know what I'm saying, every spot got a hood, every spot got a good parts and shit like that. Milwaukee, if Milwaukee come together, it could be, because I seen it myself. I just seen, like, you know what I'm saying, when I first came up here, I'm like, what the fuck? And now I was like, okay, there's some talent up in Milwaukee, you feel me? So like, if they come together type shit could, like, you know what I'm saying, improve. And that's just in black community in general, nationwide. What you gotta say, Ty?
I agree with Rue on 25%, and that 25% is the segregation part. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first got to the mill, I mean, not just the mill, just in Wisconsin in general, I noticed how when you go to each town, it's different, right? Not just races, but it's just different. But and like the only time you really see black people if it's in the Milwaukee area, or if they just sporadically be in another place. If you go to, like, say for instance you go to Florida or something, Florida is like mixed, you know, mixed everywhere with all different races and shit. But when it comes to Wisconsin, the hood is Milwaukee, and that's the basically only hood they got, if between from middle Milwaukee or South Milwaukee, shit like that. And then that just the negative side, but the positive side is Wisconsin in general just like a movie. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, watching TV, you seeing movies on TV, nigga, shit snowing, and then you see all the seasons and shit. That's what you go see when you get here. Like, you go see every season, you know what I'm saying? Niggas going outside doing sledding and shit like that. You know, we don't see that shit in Florida at all. Like, niggas, Florida just hot every day. And then in hurricane season, and then after that, it's gonna be literally, and cold to us, to Florida, be like down there 60 degrees, and we be fucking having down there negative 20-degree weather in Wisconsin. We be in there, be a brick. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, on God though. But yeah, that's how I feel how Wisconsin is. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. Coming from like a nigga standpoint, Wisconsin would teach you. That bitch will humble your ass. Like, I wouldn't even lie to you. Like, coming from a nigga who used to being around people you comfortable around, and just like working your one and working your way around it, like just with school and all type of shit. Like, you come to for me, and I've been to a lot of places. Like, I've been to motherfucking probably like 40 states out of 50. You feel me? So like, I've been places, so I know. Like, I could like really get it in, but Wisconsin really showed the nigga like, oh yeah, they gonna show you that your skin for sure is gonna affect your life. I seen like at work, like, I ain't gonna put a job on blast, but like this is just like a prime example of like, and this showed me like it don't matter like who you are or what you do, it's just based off that just black and white wish on paper, right? That's all I could put it. Like, nigga, at this job, literally, I ain't never met a job that beg a nigga to come to work because you so good. Like, you could take a many days. Like, you see me too. I take days off. Nigga, come late. I literally do what I want on the job. Smoke, all type, like literally everything, you feel me? But the moment I told them, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't really cutting me no check, you for real. I got this other job offer, they paying me at least $1,500 a week. Y'all can match it? Cool, I'll stay. It is what it is. Nigga, they didn't even took a day to respond. They probably took 2 hours later. We lost a good one. You lost a good one? You lost a great one. I'm out of here. They got me fucked. It just show you like, damn, nigga really busting my ass working at that job for like 4 or 5 months. Really, I false promises, you feel me? And just not even get the outcome that I wanted. But and if I was in the motherfucking Atlanta, nigga, I started off from the bottom to the bottom. And worked my way up literally at 17, 18. My resume stacked. And it was like, nigga, something ain't adding up. But it's just the calls you got there and get. You gotta play tunk with them motherfuckers after a while.
If you young, go travel for sure, because you never know what's always in the next place. It could be always a better opportunity for you. And don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody
Let me ask you why you do got the mic, though, since you brought that up. What's up with niggas in particular from Milwaukee? Literally, you're saying go and travel. They literally always go what? Atlanta, Houston, Arizona. Why the fuck? Like, and it be like the folks that I ain't gonna say don't be on nothing, but it be somebody that really be on some shit. Like they get, you see them getting money, they text you a little something. Why the fuck they always leaving?
Cause there's more opportunity out there. Not necessarily. It's not always necessarily where it's something that you want to do in this state. Like, they don't provide it. They don't like the rap industry. Like you
rap while you still here.
Oh, I'm waiting on my time to leave.
So you want to leave? So when you saying like you ain't the spot to be at.
No, I feel like it's more to it out there. Opportunity, collab with other people, money opportunities. It's a lot. What I was also saying was,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was directed to him. I was like,
but yeah,
He was talking to you.
yeah, like,
You want to die?
I need to go there. Oh God.
But yeah, a lot of them people that you see that's getting to it, they made it. They know they found something they was into, but it's probably provided in a different area. And I would say a lot of Milwaukee is just not. They don't provide a lot of the shit that people looking for sometimes. So they got to go somewhere else to go get it, and that's okay. Yeah. Like with Lakia, people was talking about her. He was on what she said it was only. She probably just don't speak on it. I don't think she just don't claim. She just don't speak on it.
Yeah, she doing public serious like the 4 with T Grizzly. Yeah, with T Grizzly, but I know what you mean though. Type
I don't see why it's not shit that you gotta disrespect the city. This shit. If you somebody who is able to make it in Milwaukee, you should be able to rep your shit. You should be able to full claim. You should be able to do what the fuck you want to do. You feel me? So when you go to another nigga town and make it there, that just make you feel like you like that for real. That's all it is.
All right. My question. Let me get that real quick. So I got a question since you said that. Open Pandora's box. So why when y'all Milwaukee people that sold 414 and y'all leave the city, why y'all don't bring back to the city?
I don't feel like not everybody.
I don't feel like not everybody who goes out to do what they want to do and become successful, they don't necessarily feel like they have to. What is there really to do when you got kid boys and shit like that? They sometimes they look at that and be like, shit, why would I want to get back to that?
Cause you could say that you could say why would y'all niggas that's moved on want to bring back positivity to a negative? You gotta think about that. Why wouldn't you want to bring positivity back to your hood, you know what I'm saying, and change the way people think Milwaukee? Because you know what I'm saying, from the outside looking in, when people see Milwaukee, like you said the Kia boys, why can't you or any other person that blew up in Milwaukee come back and say, we ain't gonna do this with these Kia boys, we gonna let these boys that's Kia boys, we gonna try to turn them to do something different, make it positive in life, you know what I'm saying? Because them just jits that's out there just probably don't got shit going in their life, probably don't got no influences. But you gotta think about it. If somebody big in their city blew up and they came back, they go listen to that influence because they came back to them type shit. Cause it's many niggas from the O that blew up, left the O and never came back, but it's niggas still that's from the O came back to the city and helped out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that.
But just to really kind of tie it up in then bring it to the next question. I feel it all essentially go back to coming together, and to come together, that means everybody gotta actually be involved in evolving. You feel me? And that's what starting with the youth for real too. Cause at the end of the day, that's our future. So boom, you know what I'm saying. For example, he talked about the Kia boys. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got different programs to keep these kids out of trouble and stuff, actually teach. You know what I'm saying? Start teaching these jits the law. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to know how to move out here for real. And it's different things you could do to keep these jits out of trouble for real, but ain't nobody, it's just like Tuss, ain't nobody coming back to the community to do shit like that. Big coming back to the community to, you know what I'm saying, create more mayhem, to be 100. But
By the way,
apologize. It is people who do give back to the community, you just don't hear about it as much because maybe they not gonna be on the news for it. You feel me? They local. They know about you in the streets, but you feel me? It's people who do try to give back. Actually, it's just not always known about. He got guns in his video. He got weed in his video. Why would we promote that? He out here giving 100 turkeys out to homeless children. So it's stuff like that too. So it's always you keep your ear in the street and then your ear in the white people land. And both ways, it go both ways.
in fact, I'm happy you touched that part of it too. And
that's actually make the situation make more sense too. Now that you said
R.I.P. And somebody who did do that, he just passed away from cancer.
Rest in peace. And that's the thing too, you know what I'm saying? That's part of coming together, you know what I'm saying? Instead of jumping on everything that's not necessarily benefiting everybody, you know what I'm saying? Benefiting the society, we jumping on just straight entertainment, straight emotional things, you know what I'm saying? We come together for real, then we could actually tap into, you know what I'm saying, people who doing stuff like that. People, you know what I'm saying, and we could promote these people. We don't, you know what I'm saying, need another source, another race to, you know what I'm saying, another anything, culture, society, anything to, or whatever the case might be, to, you know what I'm saying, promote, you know what I'm saying, the people that's actually doing positivity for the community. So it's just all tie back together to coming together for real. And it's just like, boom, subscribe to the channel, man. And then going into the next question, though.
Subscribe to the channel. Fuck all that before we even get to the next part.
Quick, like the video real
like,
quick.
Subscribe. do all that shit, help a brother out, you feel me? Ain't nothing but support. What they say, it ain't nothing but a candle light another candle, you feel me? Spread the love. They say spread the love.
Okay,
Spread
then.
love.
Okay,
You
then.
feel me?
Yes, sir, on me.
Trying to take it away.
So that goes straight into the that really goes straight into the government and stuff. How do you feel? Okay, so we kind of got to project in them. I also agree with you. I feel like shit just like going downhill for real, and like it's like at the end of the day we gonna have to take more control and actually be aware and like in tune and actually like having an impact on your at least yourself individually, because you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure you straight at the end of the day, because where that everything collapse, boy, you don't got no resources, no assets, nothing. Alright. Definitely gotta I wanna get into thoughts on just like
Something just clicked in my head when you said once everything collapsed. I don't even know what type of if this conversation like just back and forth or whatever, how we ever doing it, but like I don't even think shit gonna collapse, because the rich always want to stay rich and they always want the poor to stay poor. So I don't think shit ever gonna collapse. I just think shit just always gonna keep getting worse. If you be honest, but how you gonna take niggas that been in power out of power that's been in power for so long? You feel me? It's hard. It's real hard.
but okay, boom. We don't have to take it back and forth, but we could do it for a second. Collapse. You can also use the phrase collapse too, because then if you go back into history and you look at the different empires and the people that were in power in Europe before, we only been United States of America only been established as a civilization for like 400 some years. Them empires that was collapsing, you know what I'm saying, the Roman Empire collapsed, the Greek, you know what I'm saying, all them collapsing, those they was in power for 600, 700, 800,000 a year sometimes. And we only been going for 400, so like the United States of America can collapse type shit. And you know what I'm saying, it could keep getting worse. It might not even happen in our lifetime. But when everything do collapse, you need to be in a position where, you know what I'm saying, you can maneuver, whether it's go to another country, whether it's like, even if you stay here, you could protect yourself, you could provide for, like, you know what I'm saying, but when that time do come, you do gotta, you feel me? But yeah, I know what you saying, but
you would know when that time gonna come, because everything is getting so worse, you're like, is that to a global panic type shit?
But that's the thing too. It's like at the end of the day, we learning. We all trying to grow. At the end of the day, we learning different things every day. He send me shit all the time on Instagram. We learning different shit. Every day. It's a lot of shit that we just coming aware to. We like, what the fuck? We don't know really what the fuck really going on at this present day right now, because there's a lot of shit that they just don't put out in the world right now. Know what I'm saying? Like, even if I feel like movies show the truth in every movie. There's some type of truth in every movie that's get made. But like, you look in the movies too, like these people that had the utopias and shit, and right before shit could be looking good when you just stuck in the, you know what I'm saying, the Matrix type shit. But when you got to actually know the truth and everything finna collapse because of one little thing, you know what I'm saying, people that's at the top know what's finna hit. Everybody else just, know what I'm saying, just even like when the natural disaster shit be happening in movies, you know what I'm saying, certain people be already knowing, the stars like this is a meteorite coming right here, boom, and then everything just blow, boom, and people not even ready, people not even expecting it and shit, and that's just because a lot of people just unaware. So that's why knowledge is power too. At the end of the day.
They want me to stop right now, but nah, bitch, I'ma go. She make it pop right now. Boom, shawty take it low. Stepping every day like a fucking photo. Can't vibe, can't kick it. This is not a dojo. The real know we rockin', but I'm sliding solo. Keep going what it is, knowing that's for show though.